Alright guys, so the second fight taking place at UFC 257, Poirier vs McGregor 2, is Movsar Evloev vs Nik Lentz. This fight is a featherweight fight. Movsar Evloev has achieved an amazing record of 13 wins and no losses and absolutely no draws. Nik Lentz has achieved a record of 30 wins, 11 losses, and 2 draws. He is such a veteran fighter in this featherweight division. Also, Nik Lentz is the 56th best featherweight fighter in the world. Movsar Evloev is the 20th best featherweight fighter in the world. Movsar Evloev is currently 26 and a half years old. Nik Lentz is 36 and a half years old, so a humongous age advantage for Movsar Evloev in this fight. Movsar Evloev is the humongous favorite on the fight at minus 415 as the heavy favorite on the fight. And then Nik Lentz is a pretty big underdog to win the fight at plus 300 as a moderate underdog to win the fight. Nik Lentz is currently 5 foot 8 inches tall. Movsar Evloev is a little bit smaller at 5 foot 7 inches tall, but Nik Lentz has a very small reach of 68 inches. And when you look at Movsar Evloev, his reach is so much bigger at 72.5 inches, giving him a 4.5 inch reach advantage over Nik Lentz in this fight. That is absolutely insane. And as I said at the beginning of the video, Movsar Evloev is humongous 4-1 favorite at minus 415 as a heavy favorite on the fight. Nik Lentz is at plus 300 as a moderate underdog to win the fight. And if you look at the top 2 predictions, it's absolutely insane. Out of 650 different votes, 92% of the vote are going for Movsar Evloev to win the fight, mainly by unanimous decision, and then a lot of people have Movsar winning the fight by knockout. Out of the 8% of the vote going for Nik Lentz in the fight, also, most of those votes are saying that he's going to win the fight by decision, and then a couple people have Nik Lentz winning the fight by submission. In my opinion, I think this fight is going to go all the way, and one of these two guys, either Movsar Evloev or Nik Lentz, is going to walk out with a unanimous decision. But guys, Nik Lentz has achieved a record of 30 wins, 11 losses, and 2 draws. That is literally 43 pro MMA fights. Guess how long he's been fighting? Since 2005. That is absolutely insane. He started with 5 straight wins in a row, lost 1 fight, came back with a win, lost his next fight, came back with 3 straight wins, lost 1 fight by first round TKO to Mark Moreno, came back with a win, got a draw against Cal Jensen, got 4 straight wins in a row, then 2 more, joined the UFC in 2009, got a decision win over Rafael Oliveira, got a draw against Thiago Tavares, got a decision win over Rob Emerson, a decision win over Andre Winner, a very close split decision win over Tyson Griffin, a 3rd round guillotine choke submission win over Waylon Lowe, a no contest against Charles Oliveira, one of the best grapplers in UFC history, by 2nd round illegal knee. And after that no contest with Charles Oliveira, he lost his next 2 fights by unanimous decision to Mark Bokek and 2nd round doctor stoppage to Evan Dunham, came back with a 1st round knockout win and then 2 decision wins over Diego Nunes and Hakran Diaz, but lost the next fight to Chad Mendes, a former interim title challenger, by unanimous decision, came back with a decision win over Manny Gamboran, got a 3rd round guillotine choke submission loss to Charles Oliveira in their rematch, came back with a very close split decision win over Danny Castillo, a 2nd round TKO win over Michael McBride, lost the next fight to Islam Makhachev by unanimous decision in 2017, then came back with a 2nd round guillotine choke submission win over Will Brooks, lost the next fight by unanimous decision to David Taymor, came back with an amazing 2nd round head kick KO win over Gray Maynard, a unanimous decision win over Scott Holtzman, but lost the next fight to Charles Oliveira by 2nd round TKO, and then the fight after that to Arnold Allen by unanimous decision, and now he looks to come back with a win here over Movsar Evloev in this fight. Alright guys, so as you guys know, Movsar Evloev has achieved an amazing record of 13 wins with absolutely no losses and absolutely no draws. He started his career back in 2014 with a 2nd round rear naked choke submission win, a decision win, a 1st round rear naked choke submission win, another 2nd round rear naked choke submission win, a 1st round knockout with 1 minute left in the very 1st round, a dominant unanimous win over Lee Morrison, a 2nd round head kick KO win over Alexei Nezarov, a decision win over Pavel Chuk, a 3rd round rear naked choke submission win with 1 minute and 15 seconds left in the 3rd round, a 5th round knockout win over Rafael Diaz, absolutely insane. And then finally in 2019, I believe back in March or April, got a unanimous win inside the UFC against Sungwoo Choi, and then a unanimous win over Henrique Barzola. And then finally in 2020, he ended up fighting Mike Grundy, who had a record of 12 wins with only 1 loss at the time, and won that fight by unanimous decision. And now he looks to get a 4th win inside the UFC in a row against Nik Lentz in this fight. Alright guys, so Movsar Evloev, 13-0, an undefeated featherweight fighter in the world, the 21st best featherweight fighter in the world. I am saying this right now, by the end of 2021, he will either be a top 15 featherweight fighter in the world, or a top 10 featherweight fighter in the world. In my opinion, still with an undefeated record, 100%. I think Movsar Evloev is going to dominate this fight, wherever the fight goes. If it stays on the feet, he's going to dominate the fight and win the fight by unanimous decision. If the fight goes to the ground, he will win the fight by unanimous decision. If the fight stays in the clinch the whole entire fight, I still think that Movsar Evloev will win the fight by unanimous decision. Even if Nik Lentz goes for a takedown and gets that's on top of Movsar Evloev, I still think there will be a way for Movsar Evloev to still win the fight. I mean, wherever this fight goes, I think Movsar Evloev will win the fight by unanimous decision. I do not see a finish from either fight in the fight. I think the fight is going to go all the way, and just because Movsar Evloev is such a beast, a perfect parlay piece for this fight card at minus 415 as the heavy favorite to win this fight over Nik Lentz. I think 100%. Movsar Evloev is going to dominate this fight and 100% win the fight by unanimous decision. Alright guys, if you agree or even disagree with that prediction, I don't really care. Put your predictions in the comments down below. I'd love to see what you guys think is going to happen in this featherweight fight. If you guys think that Nik Lentz is going to go out there and absolutely dominate the fight on the feet and get a knockout in the second round. If you guys think that Movsar Evloev is going to go out there and get a key lock submission win in the third round in this fight. Whatever your prediction is for this fight, put that in the comments down below. Make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications so you guys don't miss when I post a new video. That'd be absolutely insane. But that is it for the video. Make sure to like the video. I'm out of here. Really? You're still here? It's way after the video. Why are you still here? Well, if you're here already, just like the video, comment who you guys think is going to win the fight, subscribe, and make sure to turn on those post notifications. That'd be absolutely insane. I'm out of here.